Hello, I'm North Gamer 2 and this is Civilization 5 Rome Showcase. So, first of all, I love this Civ. I just love it. I love the units, I love the special ability that helps you get the buildings more quickly. Well, the the ability may not seem so good, but it's actually really good. It helps you a lot. Seriously, just a lot. Well, if you uh, build your build many buildings in your capital, Rome, then well yeah, then you can then you build the other buildings to other the other other the other buildings to the cities, other cities than Rome. And if you keep the Rome's production as if you keep the Rome's production really high, you can make the buildings really fast. They are it's well, you should make with a great engineer a manufactory around the Rome. I would recommend that if you get great engineer. So for the unique units, well, first of all, the Legion, it replaces the swordsman. Well, it's actually stronger. It's really strong actually. It's even more stronger than the pikeman that you get from the medieval era, and there's the Legion that you get from the classical era. So it's still effective in this at the start of the medieval era, but it's not so effective. It's really good if you go straight to these two. Yeah, and for the plus, you can build roads and forts. I don't use the fort thing much because I just build citadels or the forts. Yeah, so the roads are actually just amazing. It helps you really a lot. It if you make with your legions roads around your empire, you can make your with your workers like farms, plantations, mines, and quarries, and the other things you can do with them. Yeah, so it's really good if you have uh, much legions with you. Yeah, so it's really good. You don't even have to take a worker with you if you want to build a road when you conquer these other civs. And yeah, I love the ballista too, but it's just a stronger catapult, but it's too uh, I just still love it. It's really strong too because it gains the bonus versus cities plus 200% bonus versus cities. It's really amazing, but because it gains 30 range attack against the cities, it's really destructive. But yeah, these two units work incredibly well together, and if you get an great general like this, it they are they work they would work really well because they gain the bonus against the other units and sieves. Well, it's really uh, amazing. Yeah, so um yeah, from the wait, well, actually from the science thing, for the start, I would recommend that you would go to the mathematics first, but you can still go to ironworking. Just try to uh, just try to research these two first. If you are going to conquer that, I would recommend these two for first, that you would research. But actually you don't have to conquer so much, you can just make cities by your own wherever you want. Yeah, so you can just build roads with your legions. They're good at defending too, but they're actually meant to be if you want to conquer. But yeah, then for the strategy, yeah, so for the first of all, when you build your capital, you should make uh, at least one more city for the start, because when you get your units, the legion and ballista, you can make uh, more of them more quickly, so you may conquer more faster, and you would have a larger army, very larger army. But I would recommend even one city, but you can build as many as you want. Yeah. So yeah, well, if you conquer with the units, the ballista and legion, yeah. So you should make settlers and build cities between your cities that you have made by your own and the conquered cities. So so that you can make the roads, like, well, for example, if you uh, build, if I just conquer these two cities, and I would build city around there, and I would build a road from the Antium to the city I built here. So it would be more wiser to make a city between your conquered cities and your own cities. Yeah, so that you can uh, defend the roads, and you could gain more land in here. So I would recommend that strategy if you're going to conquer. Yeah. Yeah, and now for the social policy. If you are going to conquer at the start, I would recommend honor. If you are not going to conquer with the Rome, I would recommend liberty, because the when you conquer at the start, the honor gives you uh, good bonuses with your units. These three are actually perhaps the only things that you need from here, from the honor policy. Yeah, and it too gains bonus versus barbarians, so it's good. And if you are not going to conquer and adopt the liberty, it you get the collective rule. It actually, if you get this social policy where you get these settlers, you can too make settlers 50% faster in your capital, because the uh, I recommend that when you play with the Rome, you would have a very large empire, and this helps you to get it more faster, or then you just conquer other cities. Well, the both strategies are really good, but I always take the honor. Yeah. And now for the victory. Well, actually, Rome sucks at the diplomatic victory, because if you make cities by your own, the other cities don't like it, and if you conquer many cities, the other cities don't like it too. Yeah, so it just sucks in the diplomatic victory. Yeah, so it Rome is actually good at every victory except the diplomatic, which it just sucks. Oh, so you can go to cultural science victory. Yeah, and the other victories. Domination victory is actually really good when you're playing with the Rome. Okay, and that's probably it. And I hope you enjoyed.